are now tapped into That's What I'm Saying, the Grown Folks podcast for hip hop, entertainment, dating, relationships, sex, and those social issues affecting our communities from a sometimes ratchet, because you know what me and my sister do, but mostly woke perspective. So I'm Shaun.
And I'm Shatara. Hey, y'all. Hey.
So,
All right.
each week we will unpack a chapter from Shatara and our upcoming book called The Player's Heartbreak Handbook. It is a survival guide for your heart, your wallet, and your peace. So we're writing this book for anybody who has loved hard and learned harder, because sometimes the lessons hit before the healing. So here's the question. I've been dating this man for about a year. We care about each other. We're consistent. And on paper, it looks like a relationship, but it's never really moved forward. Lately, I've been feeling like sex is the only thing keeping us connected, and I'm tired of leading with my body instead of my boundaries. I've been thinking about going celibate, not forever, but intentionally, to see if the relationship has any real depth. The problem is, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm doing this for myself or as a test, and I don't know if he'll stick around once sex is off the table. Is celibacy empowering, or am I just setting myself up to get left?
Ooh.
Dara, what say you?
I'm going to say first.
Girl, you gonna get left, girl. But no, let me be quiet. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Girl.
Oh, I can't leave him alone. But the boy thing turning me on. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. One. I mean, single in your 20s, where the fun in that? No. Have an affair. Act like an adult for once. No, real talk. You're right. You're right. I've been there before. I've been there before. I've taken it off the table. And just for my own peace of mind's sake. And let me tell you something. The roaches scatter when the lights. Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say now?
He left the table.
I love the table.
No, he left the table.
Oh, I thought you said I love the table. I like the table. It's good too.
You take sex off the table.
Yeah, no, and what I'm saying is, when you take that off the table, yeah, the roaches will scatter when the lights go out. They all. You would have thought I sprayed some Raid. Everybody, that I had to talk to the girl. I said, "You've been keeping them around. You've been keeping them here, girl. You are a problem. Let's go. We gotta tie it up. We gotta tighten it up. You gotta tighten it up, and then really
Oh my goodness.
take it off, and then he'll may ask you over and over again, like, you still on your period? You still on your period? And it'd be like months and months, and be like, no, I'm not. I'm just holding out. And he'd be like, well, shit. What'd that mouth do? And then that's when you have to consider what you're going to do, because it is a good question. It's a fair question. What does that mouth do?
Oh my!
It's a fair
man.
question. It's fair. However, I think that you're right. Sometimes taking that off the table, it does give you clarity, and it is a setup. It is a setup, because his thing is, I didn't agree to that. You agreed to that, right? In all fairness,
Right.
I didn't agree to.
Yeah, that right. That's another thing.
And,
that's a whole setup.
Yeah. You might be like, "Whoa, player, you setting me up." And then the truth of the matter is, if you withhold that in the beginning, like, that's something you withhold in the beginning. I think.
Do you do like the 90-day rule?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool to do that. Even if, and even if like, he's that dude where he probably has somebody else he's seeing and whatever, but like, he's invested in getting to know me, like he's into me, you know how you have that kind of wrapped up. He's bringing me love. He wants to do, because really his ultimate goal is to try to get the cat anyway. That's always been his goal anyway. Nobody's really trying to, I really want to know what you look like in the morning. Oh, I can't wait to see you put makeup on. I can't wait to meet your mother. No, the minute they meet you and shake your hand and be like, what's your name? Oh, that's pretty. He wants to have sex with you. That's what it is. So you're kind of late to try to hold off on it now. You could try, but just know that he's gone. I don't know how fast you ever seen dust move in the wind, but that's how fast.
Oh man, I don't know how she's framing it. If she's saying, is this a conversation that she's going to have with him, and they're going to talk about it, and whatever. So she says she's afraid. Like, well, I mean, if you are looking at keeping him, girl, that's not gonna do it because he absolutely will leave. Even if he, to me, if he's the best guy in the world, he's a good guy. You mean to tell me like y'all been, did she say a year or 2 years or something? They've been going back and
About a
forth
year. It's been about a year.
about a year, and then
Mhm.
you want to turn the faucet off, girl. He is gonna go, and I'm saying like he's gonna go regardless of whether he's the best guy for you or not. Because I just believe that as a man who, as men,
Men.
why would you stay? What would you, as a man, as a man, why would he stay if he's not getting what he used to get? Or make an arrangement where he can get it from outside and maybe,
There you go.
while
And
you
come
on
and
your
see your
celibate
smile.
thing. But because otherwise you're using celibacy to punish him and punish yourself because you're using it as a weapon. Like, well, let me see if he had a taste, and let me see if girl,
No,
pussy is power, but it ain't that powerful.
it
It's
ain't that
plenty of
because Halle Berry got cheated on, Beyonce got cheated on. I know
everybody,
men who
everybody.
I listen, everybody in the
Listen.
club getting twisted. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I know men who have cheated the night of their freaking wedding night, or the night
You
they got
understand?
engaged. Yeah,
So yeah.
didn't he just
So
get engaged, girl? He's still at your
girl,
house?
if you think you're gonna get a purer man or a better man because you holding out, like, no, that's not doing it. You're basically using it as a weapon, and it's gonna backfire. Like, that's what it is. And if you're using it to test how loyal he is, this shit is going to backfire. It just that's
Pow, pow, pow. Not a back
please
shot.
don't
Not a
use
back shot.
celibacy like that, right?
Not a back shot, daughter.
It's because it's going to clear things up for him and for you. Like, no, it's not. It doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship was all about sex. I think if from what
No,
she's saying, like, no,
no.
if he leaves, it doesn't mean that it was all about sex. But I mean, that was probably an important part of it. And here you go, take it
Yeah.
off the table. Like, well,
We sound mad. What you do that for? What you
I
do
don't
that
know.
for? You
What?
mean I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
mean,
you telling me Monet's not my mother? I feel
yeah,
like
you got.
Monet's not your auntie, she's your mother. Like, why are you messing with people like that?
Oh man, so I just, since if you're gonna do it, you'll probably have to break it off with him,
Oh yeah.
or
And
just,
start fresh.
oh, yeah, because I don't even, like, what man would stick around, like,
Well, I will say this: unless they are going towards like we're getting married and we want to get married in the church and we're doing like marriage counseling and there's this whole thing with celibacy before we get married. Our married date is in, I don't know, next. Just give hypotheticals, next month under the church, something like that. Then like, okay, I hear you. Okay, okay. But if this is just like your boyfriend and you're just testing the waters out to take it away, no, this is I it's a hard no for me. It's just I don't think he's gonna be in it to win it. That's what it is. Is he in
yeah,
it to
and
win
I
it?
don't even look at, right, and I don't even look at
You
that
got it
as
already.
being a bad thing on his part, because just how men
No.
are wired, it's that doesn't make him a bad guy. It doesn't even make him where, oh, he's not for you. No, it's just the makeup of between a man and a woman, like understanding that. I don't, why would, I mean, men have sex with their hands all the time. What would make you think, if you was giving it to him, that you could just shut it off, and that's going to make it better, or
Listen,
make you prove your worth to him? No,
no,
girl.
they as I don't know, just the big secret that women say to each other all the time, and whether an auntie has said this to you or a mom or just an older woman, when you get to be of a certain maturity and you are dealing with men, a woman has said to you before that what you won't do, another woman will. I know you've heard that
Absolutely.
before. And
And
that comes
right,
with like a
and
little
it don't
wisdom
take much.
voice.
Like, what are we talking about? It don't take much, just
Yeah,
that
like
little push.
what you won't do, like yeah, somebody else will do. But imagine if
Yeah.
what you are already doing, right? You already doing, but he
Hmm.
likes a little something extra because that's how men can be just a little greedy. They just want a little something extra, like risk it all. Like
Yeah.
Carmelo, it's a big thing. So he ain't
So
even
I so what I'm gonna
yeah.
tell her, because this is
What you gonna tell her? What you got?
I'm a little annoyed with her, where it kind of popped into her head to try something new in this relationship, but she's not sure why she's doing it. Because I'm all for
Yeah,
it if there are times in your life where then you need an energy shift. So in order to have that energy shift, you want to feel safer in your body. So you just shutting it down, candy shop closed. And that time, it does allow you to think clearly about what it is that you want.
Yeah.
And getting clear. But if you're doing it in the hopes of, you got that pick me energy, pick me, then you're not doing it for the right reasons. Then you're
No.
using it as a tool. You're using it as a weapon. Celibacy is not you're not using it to punish someone. And if you're not using it to level yourself up, because again, if you're thinking about yourself, then you're saying, I want to feel better about myself, whatever it is that will kill the inside voices that you got going on, and then celibacy is the right route. But
Yeah.
please don't expect any man to stick around. That doesn't
No.
make him a
No.
terrible human being, doesn't make him bad.
No. Mm-mm.
You can't,
No.
you're the one who needs the adjustment, then you do the adjusting of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. That is the mature way to look at
Because
it.
you're gonna get some clarity. Either way, you're gonna get
Yeah.
some clarity on yourself.
Do it for yourself, because it is very empowering. I will say that it is very empowering. You do feel very powerful. Continue to do everything
Mm-hmm.
you would do. Your self-care. Continue to, how people, you get dressed, and I know you're one of those, you get dressed and people are like, well, you got a date, where you going, who you got to see, and you be like, I do this for myself. I know you get that. Like, I do this for my culture, motherfucker. I do this for myself. Like, this is not about a date. Like, you keep yourself together for you. Continue
I
to
know
do
that's
that, and
right.
imagine taking it off the table. You feel, oh wow, like it's a different type of powerful. And then you can also have a clarity to the people you are attracting.
Right.
But you can't have him in the wing of he used to get it, now he don't. It just, no, don't bother.
Girl, bye.
Don't bother. Just
Yeah.
start fresh. Start a fresh new slate.
Yep.
And that way, every time you
Hmm.
meet somebody, you shake their hand, and when he says, "Hi, what's your name?" you say celibate.
Yeah. Right. Make
That's how
sure
you
you
start
make
with that.
that you have to put out that expectation up front.
Start with that. And you may get a call from somebody weeks later who took you on a date and be like, "Ooh, I can't wait to get that." And ew.
But
Hold the torch.
girl, I mean, but good luck to her. Good luck. Good luck. But do it for you. Please do it for you. Not
Listen,
not to do it as a test and
I'm
to
throwing
get to
her.
see
I'm
this
throwing her
man
the Hunger
jump
Games
through your
salute.
imaginary hoop.
What's the
Hmm?
Hunger Games salute?
May the odds forever be in your favor.
That's what I got for her. All right. Go ahead, girl. All right. Can I get my jam?
Want to be a guest on the show or have questions for the Weekend D Report, go to our link tree. That's linktree/twizpod. Scroll to the bottom and get in contact with us.
And if you want to keep up to date on all my upcoming comedy shows, as well as our podcast and TV events, you know what you do. You can go to my website, shataracurry.com. So as always, stay healthy, stay well. We appreciate y'all. Peace.